Joshua, it's nice to have you around.
Good afternoon to you.
Okay, so what were the specific allegations of bias that led Justice Obiora Egwatu to recuse himself from the case?
Well, this morning at the Federal High Court in Abuja, before Honorable Justice Obiora Egwatu, you could hear gasp in the courtroom as Honorable Justice Egwatu in his ruling announced that he's recusing himself from the case between Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan and the Senate President. However, the Senate President, through his counsel, informed the court of his intention and the petition that he has lost confidence in Honorable Justice Obiora Egwatu in handling the case henceforth. And the Senate President cited case of expressing lack of confidence in the ability of the court to dispense justice as appropriate. Well, this is quite shocking because we can recall that on the 19th of March, this same month, the Senate President, through his counsel, had approached the same court to ease some of the restrictions that he placed on the Senate, barring them from going on with any disciplinary action. So it is quite surprising that the same Senate President is coming back to say he lacks confidence in the ability of Honorable Justice Obiora Egwatu in continuing the case. Well, it might interest you to know that this morning we were at the Court of Appeal also, where we heard of a hearing by the Senate President's Counsel to stay on the judicial proceedings of the lower courts. That is, the Senate President and through his lawyers applied to the appeal court that the appeal court should bar or maybe halt the Federal High Court to stay on the proceedings, to halt the proceedings concerning this dispute between the two senators.
It's quite interesting. So how do you think these latest developments will affect the legal proceedings on this particular case?
Well, for Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan, this is one of the embargoes she might face in this whole jurisprudence brouhaha and the likes, because this is just one step backward for her, because we understand that there is an appeal before the appeal court seeking to suspend every proceeding of the Federal High Court. Well, we are waiting to hear from her what she has to say and our legal representatives.
Okay, so that would mean that we've not really gotten any feedback from our own counsel as regards this. All right, we understand now. How do you think the public would be looking at this case? I mean, I'm talking about those with vested interest. How do you think their reaction would be to this particular case?
Well, there are some parties that are alleging that this is a power play from the senators. When I mean the senators, those who are parties to this case, they are alleging that it's a power play between those in power and Senator Natasha Akpoti. But we might not know what is going on beneath the surface, because we understand that this is quite a lengthy lawsuit that might go on, because this is a case that is waiting to blow up. And Nigerians are interested in this. Some people are alleging foul play, some are alleging a hijack of the judiciary, but we might not know what is going on, but we'll just wait and see what the judiciary has to say concerning this whole matter and looking forward.
All right, no problem. We'll keep tabs with you, Joshua Imarayi, to get more details from you, hopefully maybe today, to know what will eventually happen or play out as regards this particular case. Thank you so much for sharing the updates with us.